A room without books is like a body without a soul. The life of the dead is placed in the memory of the living. Friendship makes prosperity more shining and lessens adversity by dividing and sharing it. To be ignorant of what occurred before you were born is to remain always a child. To be ignorant of what occurred before you were born is to remain always a child. While there's life, there's hope. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory. Wisdom is the best defense. The authority of those who teach is often an obstacle to those who want to learn. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. In time of war, the laws are silent. The safety of the people shall be the highest law. The countenance is the portrait of the soul, and the eyes mark its intentions. Nature has planted in our minds an insatiable longing to see the truth. The good of the people is the greatest law. And nothing do men more nearly approach the gods than in giving health to men. Live as brave men, and if fortune is adverse, front its blows with brave hearts. True law is right reason in agreement with nature. Not to know what happened before you were born is to be a child forever. The pursuit, even of the best things, ought to be calm and tranquil. The more laws, the less justice. The enemy is within the gates. It is with our own luxury, our own folly, our own criminality that we have to contend. Laws are silent in times of war. Silence is one of the great arts of conversation. He removes the greatest ornament of friendship who takes away from it respect. The sinews of war are infinite money. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory. In nothing do men more nearly approach the gods than in giving health to men. For, as I think, God has not put a better gift into man than reason. The safety of the people is the highest law. Men decide far more problems by hate, love, lust, rage, sorrow, joy, hope, fear, illusion, or some other inward emotion than by reality, authority, any legal standard, judicial precedent, or statute. To be ignorant of what happened before you were born is to remain always a child. Life is nothing without friendship. In nothing do men more nearly approach the gods than in giving health to men. The life given us by nature is short, but the memory of a well-spent life is eternal. To be content with what we possess is the greatest and most secure of riches. We are in bondage to the law so that we may be free. The countenance is the portrait of the soul, and the eyes mark its intentions. The sinews of war are infinite money.